Hey guys, it's Clown Town again. Like what do you call it? I'm able to like live stream in the room now since what do you call it? Like all the people in this ward left. Like I could show you. Um, I guess I can't use that. But here, let me show you. Yeah, see, it's completely empty. Like no one's around. So like I can make more sound than I usually do. Like I can just like talk as much as I want. Like it's the sound is a little better, but like yeah, I just wanted to discuss sort of the people that came in and out of this ward, right? Because I thought it was quite interesting and quite revealing of how like leg lengthening usually um favors tall people more than short people, right? Because what do you call it? Like I went to uh what do you call it? Yeah, yeah. Last time I was here, um the last two people like remember initially there were those like two kids with like dwarfism that came to the ward. Like they got the same instruments I did. They got like a smaller version for kids or something. Like they were like crying like crazy, making all these sounds. um and like once they got discharged from the hospital, um what do you call it? Like there were two other guys, right? These guys were around my age. um Oh, hey, King Froglet. Like I could actually stream more comfortably, because like um I'm in my I could just stream in my room. I don't have to like go outside or anything. Um but yeah, like going back to my story, like there are these two other guys that came in that were around my age. Like they're Koreans, but yeah, like all of them, there was this one guy, he went from like 176 centimeters to like 186 or something. So he went from like above average height to like tall. And there's this other guy, like I think he passively mentioned like 170 something. So like all of them just went from like average or like maybe slightly below average to like on the tall side, like 5'10" minimum, right? And I'm just here, like I'm 5'3", like I'm starting at such a low point, what, like 161 centimeters? Like this is like a fucking joke height, you know, to what, like 168. Like that's still quite short, even in Korea. And I'm like, come on, man, like what the fuck is going on here? Like that's something that was like very demoralizing these past few days. Like it's just like normies wanting to become tall, not like short guys that want to be normal. Like I mean, I didn't feel anything. Like I felt better when it was like the people with dwarfism, but like the average height guys that want to be tall, like it's like, come on, man. Like they want to like be like get the advantage of height, and I just want to get rid of the disadvantage of being a turbo midget. Yeah, I am in pain. Like last night was awful. Like sleeping is like the biggest issue here. I don't know if my legs look any longer. Probably not, because like apparently in the beginning, you don't, if you lengthen 1 centimeter, you only get like half a centimeter or something due to like the leg tension or something. But it's gotta be done. So I'm probably gonna like be here for more than I anticipated, more than 2 months of like these metal rods like sticking out of my leg. Like today I'm gonna have to like remove these dressings and like clean them with alcohol. It stings, it hurts, but I gotta do it every time. you know Wolf slumbers. I'm short, man. I know how you feel. My life at 5'3" tall has been hellish. Yeah, same. My 5'3" life is not like, it's not a viable life, because like again, I said this earlier, like the reason why I the surgeon was like, "Oh, you gotta get length over nails. You're gonna have to have this like apparatus on your leg." And I was like, "Oh my God, I have to really do like really I have to do the most painful one that's out there." And I was like, "Well, I mean, it's not like the alternative is really an option, right? Like it's either do this or remain 5'3", which is not an option whatsoever, you know." Yeah. Um But yeah, I'm gonna have to like today I think is the cleaning day, so I'm going to have to like remove these dressings. Like, it's like really bloody underneath, and I have to like clean it up and like apply like alcohol swabs, and that's gonna like it's like putting salt in a wound, like it stings like crazy. And I gotta do this like every third day, you know. It's like every 2 days I gotta do these things. It hurts like hell, you know. And wait, what do you mean it looks fake? What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean it looks fake? What the fuck are you talking about? Bye bye 5'3", welcome to new pygmy. Yeah. But yeah, this is real. Look, if you want to see proof that it's real, look, like there's a surgery scars. Like, what do you call it? Like, if I want to lift my leg, I gotta do it through like lifting these rings. Like that's how people lifted my legs when I was unable to move my legs initially. And you know, like I could move it around. It doesn't fall off. It's not like taped on there. The Matthew effect is real. What's the Matthew effect? I forgot. Is that like the rich get richer, the poor get poorer? Yeah. And like here's another thing, right? You see these like dots here, right? It says 2. That means I lengthened it once, right? Because it goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes back to 1, right? So like this is how I do it. Like I spin this one and then I spin this one, right? Um so like this thing is what do you call it? Like this thing uh like measures the amount of length, and this one just like locks it, right? And if I spin this 4 times a day, that's 1 millimeter. I mean, that's lengthened for 1 millimeter, but like it's not exactly 1 millimeter right now because I'm just starting. Apparently, that's what the doctor told me. Like some painful symptoms I had lately was like this is weight bearing, right? So if I stand up and if I move my legs around, there's this like cracking sensation, right? Like what do you call it? Like if I apply pressure, right, and it goes like, and then I release it, and it goes like, and like once it releases, it hurts. So like it's just very hard to do the walking exercises. It's just like really painful. Um. Oh yeah, and you remember that tall guy that was like 5'10"? Like his leg cavity was actually wide enough to get the less painful method, right? The um the precise thing, right? And like he was able to do that because he was already tall. He was already tall, so he was able to get the less painful method because his bones weren't like being tall means your bones are actually thicker as well. Being short means you have thinner bones. So you have less options as far as like um surgeries are concerned. Yeah, 5'3" is a joke height. 5'6" is kind of a joke height, but like it's like in that border zone. And like after I do that, I'm gonna have to get this again. So I'm gonna be like at the very least 5'8", at the very least. At the very most, like close to 5'9". At the very if I get like super lucky. AJ for yeah, I can get in contact with you, AJ, for real. Um I'm that height, but I'm not puny. I'm pretty muscular. I look big for a short. No short guy looks big, man. Like you just like what do you call it? Like people look down on you, and you just look like a um like no matter how wide you get, you're just there's like an optical illusion that just makes you small no matter how wide you get. You know. Um, let's see what Remix said. Yeah, I thought Invisible was the worst when random strangers were running from me in public or laughing at me. Oh, 5'5" AG for you, real. You're 5'5". Okay, welcome. No, I'm not gonna do arm lengthening. Nobody really F's with me too much anyway because I look scary a bit. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna yeah, gym maxing is a hoax, right? Like, I mean, you could do it if you're like personally into gym maxing, but like if you're doing it to like get a relationship, like just forget it, man. Like you're just being delusional at that point, you know? Yeah, yeah. I was just like cursed day one. That's why I have to do this like ridiculous surgery. You know, like I still think it's ridiculous, but you know, I just have to do it, man. Like these are like extreme measures, you know. Like living the rest of my life being 5'3" scares me more than the surgery. Like I'm just gonna be honest, you know. Yeah, I keep hearing these people. Oh, I had these XGF ex girlfriend this, ex girlfriend that. I'm like, come on, man. Like I haven't even had a single relationship, you know. I'm like, bruh. Well, what do you mean X? There's no X anything for me, you know. Eh. Yeah, like what do you call it? Leg lengthening is like if you're like I'm just being honest, as a 5'3" guy, like you're just gonna chances are you're just gonna be rotting for the next 2 years anyway. So I'd rather use that 2 years to do something productive, like getting leg lengthening. That at least that's actually productive, you know. At least that's productive. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Goodman says, I've seen people who never exercise and had 5 XGFs. Like, yeah, that was what I was responding to, but like that's because they're tall, you know. I fucking hate being short, you know. Yeah. And here's another thing, right? Like the only people that are around my height, like in that like below 5'5" range, all have like some condition, right? Like they have like some bone marrow disease or like some genetic disease. They have dwarfism, like they have like premature puberty. They have like all this crap. Meanwhile, I'm just here. I'm just genetically short, you know? Like I haven't really met anyone else that was just genetically short. Like they're short because they had some kind of disease, you know? And I told this to my dad. Um, and like I said, like, oh, people that are my height, they always have a disease, you know. And he was like, I mean, he didn't really get what I was saying, so it was like, he said something along the lines of, oh, it's just genetic. Yeah, I know it's genetic, but the point I was making is that the only people that are around my height always seem to have like some disease that makes them my height. You know, like it's not like people who just become short because like their parents are short or they have like shit genes like me, you know. Yeah, being short is the disease. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna start dating until I get to 5'8", you know. Yeah, like being short is the biggest like emasculation you can think of. It's the most emasculating thing you can think of, you know. Um, I mean, being bald, I would say, is like pretty bad. Almost to the level of being short, like in terms of SMV penalty. But here's the thing, right? At least with being bald, it's an easy fix compared to being short, right? Like you just have to get a hair transplant barely any recovery time, non-invasive, like you're not like you could still walk, you can do still like do usual stuff. Um, but yeah, how tall did I get so far? Probably like half a centimeter. Like I lengthened for 1 centimeter, but probably half a centimeter, you know? Yeah. Yeah, this is brutal. This is brutal. Yeah, yeah, dad giving everything to Amnesty International. Yeah. Yeah, and it's not even like an Asian organization. It's a stupid like Brit bongs, you know. Wait, I'm ex narc. You're 5'3" as well. Oh, welcome to the club, man. Wolf slumbers. I disagree with being short being the most emasculating. Being small, chode, or being born without a jaw is sadder. Um, I mean, I'm just talking about like in terms of quote unquote being a completely healthy human being, right? Like medically speaking, I was completely healthy, but like in reality, I'm not healthy, you know? Like diseased. Like um according to like medical literature, people would say like, "Oh, I'm completely healthy. I don't have anything wrong with me. It's just that I'm turbo manlet height." But no, no, it is like I am not healthy at all, you know, because of my height, you know. That's progress. Uh yeah, in terms of like people like a literal like something that's literally not a disability, like legally a disability, being short is the worst thing you can have, you know. Oh, and guess what? I'm short and I have the smallest chode, you know. Like it's fucking over. Like I'm small down there and I'm short. You know, like not even just regular short. Like I'm literally getting this surgery just to become like less of a turbo manlet, not be short, but like less short, you know. I hate being short, man. It's fucking man. I have having gyno and being short. Like I mean I think I might have gyno as well, and I'm short and chodlet and autism and all these things. And I'm like, it's fucking yeah. Oh, if I'm 5'9", I'm still gonna see like the whole difference between my treatment being short versus my treatment being around average, you know. Also, like I think like I think I might have had a growth hormone deficiency, right? Because I have small hands. Like that's a sign of growth hormone deficiency. Like small feet, small hands. Yeah, see, my hands are quite small, so it's like a um uh like that might be a indicator of like lack of growth hormone when like during puberty or whatever, you know. And of course, my dad didn't give a shit. He didn't prescribe me HGH. He didn't help out. He didn't do anything, you know. Like everything about my height, like I had to like really push my dad to do it, you know. Like I literally had to like pester him for 10 fucking years just for him to give the okay for this surgery, you know. Well, not even an okay, just acknowledgement because like my mom just went through with it anyway, you know, to like help me organize and like finance this thing, you know. Yeah. Yeah, those other patients, they're like, what do you call it? Like when they were standing up, right? Like I was just constantly trying to scan for like how tall they might be. Like I tried to like compare them to like things on the wall, or because I was curious how tall they were, right? And I stood up with my walker and I was like way below that. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Like it's not enough that like I have to be like that fucking short, man. Holy shit, you know? After you achieve 5'8", wouldn't being Asian being another burden living in the West? Yeah. Yeah, the main issue would probably be like my race. You know, once this height thing is complete, this height thing has been reduced to the point where it's not like a huge um disability, you know, and being a chodlet, right? That's another thing. How much did I spend? Like 75 grand. Yeah. Yeah, like someone said it's fake. Do I just make up these scars? Do I just make up uh what do you call it? This whole metal thing? Like I don't think I can even craft this on my own, you know. And like I can't wait, did I make up this whole hospital? Bro, I just bought a movie set and I just made up this hospital. I just invented the hospital. Like see, I just invented the hospital. AI. Yeah, I just made up the hospital. Like I just used AI somehow to like make this whole thing. Marian Ebony Queen, black and yellow. Yeah, that's the last thing I would do, you know. I mean, I might actually show you guys like the leg lengthening process, like spinning the the wrench or whatever, you know. Yeah, at least I'm not a spawn trapper. Yeah, at least I'm not like living in the Philippines or something. That's like probably the worst place to live. Like also if you're like a native person there, that's even worse. Like what do you call it? Like I have so many things to say about it. Like if you're if you're from there, then it's so over, man. Like it's like what do you call it? Like Thai people have it better. Like at least Indonesians have like Muslim maxing. Like what do you call it? Like all the other places, at least they're taller, you know, and they're like they have paler skin. Like, but like man, like they just have it the worst out of all of Asians, you know. I don't think being white is a beneficial at 5'5". It's over. I mean, at 5'5", it's over for anyone. It doesn't matter what race you are. At 5'5", it doesn't matter. Anything doesn't matter because you're just instant equal. You know, I'm 5'8", barefoot foot. Still extremely brutal out there, but at least I'm seeing it somewhat normal. Yeah. Do you want to have kids? Absolutely not. I don't want to have any biological kids because like all they're gonna do is just be like 5'2". You know, it's complete waste of time. Yeah. Also India. Yeah, India and the Philippines are like the worst places to be born. You know, or like or Africa. You know, or Africa. Or Guatemala as well. Yeah. Yeah, I mean some you said some restaurants don't even serve locals. It's because it's it, it's yeah, anyways, like what do you call it? Yeah, they don't serve locals because it's too expensive for locals because like the money isn't worth the paper it's printed on, as a lot of people say, you know. Indonesia have it. Yeah, Indonesia's bad, especially like Bali and shit. Like imagine being a 5'2" Indonesian and like just getting mobbed everywhere it's over, you know. I'm barely 5'5", barefoot with good posture, but I go in public and everyone is taller than me, basically same as women of they're taller. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of shit like Guatemala and Bolivia and Peru, like worst places to be born as well. Those are bad places to be born. I'm 19. I hate seeing teenage boys who I'm older than be way taller than me, happy with their friends at restaurants. Same with me, AJ. Same with me. I, I hate it when people are younger but taller. You know, it's like such a clown world. If you're unattractive and or short, it's totally impossible to get a GF. Just extremely hard. Extreme. Yeah, I agree. There's there's one pizza restaurant where I go where the Guatemalan guys are 5'1" to 5'3". The only time I height mug. Yeah, AJ for real. Like it makes you feel a certain way when you're near the Guatemalans, right? You're just it's just so much better, you know. What's your ideal uh yeah, what's what's your ideal of beauty? Um like tall and JBW. You know, that's my and Chad, you know, that's my ideal of beauty, you know. Uh Not even the quality. Like if you're a manlet and you somehow get into a relationship, then the quality of that relationship would be absolute garbage, you know. Because yeah, yeah, the quality of the relationship would be absolute garbage because the power dynamic is just so against you, you know. So it's just yeah. uh I am a KAHB. I only had talked to a foreign girl once from, of course, South America, of course. Like, what do you call it? Like, the only way we'll get a relationship is if we do go to like foreign countries, you know, because like we're just not good enough. We need that boost from just being a American or first worlder, you know. Yeah, yeah. If you're an equal in a relationship, then that means it's a very low quality relationship. Like it's gonna be a very abusive, one-sided relationship. Like you're gonna be the one sacrificing everything, and she's gonna be sacrificing absolutely nothing, you know? And like you're gonna be very disposable in that relationship. Like that's the issue of like being ugly or short or whatever in a relationship, you know? Like if you somehow manage to get in one, like it's just too lopsided to where it might not even be worth it, you know? Nobody I know, how are you? No, I'm just giving an example, James Slight. Like you know the whole thing of like, oh, I know um Indian guy, Indian janitor that slays. Like if in that situation, even in that situation, it's gonna be extremely one-sided, you know? Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I'm just so jealous of the other patients. Like they started at a higher height, like 170 something, right? 175 or they started at 5'9" and they just got the surgery to become 6 feet. I'm like, come on, man. Like I'm starting at 5'3". Like I'm starting at like a literal tiny like gremlin compared to these people. And like even if I get the maximum amount, I'm still gonna be shorter than their starting height. I'm like, come on, man. Yeah, even the girls are taller than you. Um, yeah, yeah, this is what I'm talking about, right? Like when people say, "Oh, I know a short Asian guy that slays," they only mean like 3 GFs max, right? And it's like low quality ones, like they're ugly or whatever, like that's not exactly that's like what a normie would get, and you're saying that like you're describing it as if it's like some crazy exception. Yeah, at 5'6", I'm gonna wear 4-inch lifts so I can be um uh like 5'9" compared to people with shoes. So I could be 5'9" with someone with shoes. And then after that I'm gonna get the second like lengthening to become at least 5'8", and then I'll wear 3-inch lifts and I could pretend to be 5'10". Oh yeah, of course, Goodman. Like this is why you mentioned the short Asian guy, right? Like he's protective of his GF since like he knows that like it's so easy for anyone to just steal the GF off him. So he's just doing extreme mate guarding because like he knows that he's not yeah. It's brutal, man. Like what do you call it? Like when I was in Japan, like a few like a month ago, like there was some girl that called me a midget, right? Like literally called me like straight up because like she thought like I didn't speak English because I look like one of the locals um in Japan. So like, that really like made me feel down and like depressed. Yeah, I literally got called a midget. Like, oh, he looks like a midget. No, it was an Asian woman, but like I think she was like from Canada or America or something like that. Like they were all like 5'7" or something, and there was an Asian guy with them that was like 6 feet tall. You know, wait, AJ, for real? You're 5'5", and you call yourself a midget, and your 5'11" dad tells you you're not. Wait, let me guess. Is your mom the short one? Is your mom short? Yeah, like, oh, Mick, of course. Like this is what I mean. Like what do you call it? Like you should blame your dad. Like your dad chose to nerf his own genes. He's the one who chose it. It's all his fault. You know. This. Oh, by the way, this is real therapy. This is therapeutic doing this because that'll fix the height issue. This is real therapy here. You know. This is real therapy. Yeah. This is real therapy, not fake therapy. Like fake therapy is just they just want your money. I need to push this in a bit. Yeah, like I have to be careful with these since like I don't want to get an infection. Um, yeah, better than any $100 in that's what my dad told me. Oh, you gotta get cognitive behavioral therapy. Like he fucking like made me go to all these like crackpot like random treatments like a billion different treatments, nothing worked, and what do you call it? Like he still believes that it's all mental, even though like none of his like fucking ooga booga like um ooga booga like witches pot like random treatments like bullshit that he tried to like throw at me, none of it works. So why do you think, and he still thinks it's mental? Like that's the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, assuming it's mental over and over again, and like nothing coming out of it, right? That's the definition of insanity, you know. I hate AJ said I hate being around men my age. It pisses me off. I just hate how these tall zoomers who are LARPing as inkwells and looks maxing culture. Yeah, I hate them as well. Like they're taking over. It's stolen valor. Like we created the community and these like normies are just taking over, you know? Wait, are you actually 4'11", 25-year-old? Like I just turned 25 actually. I had to take CBT, DBT in a prison. It's all nonsense. Yeah, yeah, all these drugs, all these like treatments, all the it's like it's so there's so much shit that it's just like it's might you might as well just be like dancing around a fire and going like ooh, 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 like doing some chant, like some like shamanism stuff. Like you might as well just do that. It's just like random shit that like your parents throw at you and like none of it works. So and leg lengthening is the only real solution. Like the only solution is just to not be short, not these like bullshit therapies. Even if it makes you feel better temporarily, you go back, you go touch grass and that ruins everything, you know? Yeah. Yeah, dancing around the fire like fairies. What? Yeah. Noobs. Yeah. Wait, how tall are you? 4'11"? Yeah, yeah. Clav is full of shit. Like he's not getting LL. He's not doing the real risky stuff, you know? Like I'm doing this because I need to, because the alternative is not an option. Like I'm not I'm not doing anything to augment myself to make myself more attractive. I'm just doing it to gain a minimum baseline. That's why I'm doing LL. So 5'3" is not it's not a real height. It's not a real height. Yeah, short girls want the tall guys because they know they have better genes, and tall guys are complete idiots for choosing short girls. They're just complete idiots. They don't know what it's like. They don't know what it's like to be short, so they just throw it all away because they're just so privileged. It's like rich people not thinking money is important. Yeah, zero presence, so little presence at 5'3" that people just ignore you, even if like you're the customer and you're spending money at a restaurant or something, you know. Noobsy, like it's over, man. 4'11", like at 4'11", there is no LL that's gonna save you. Like if you get all the LL in the world, you're gonna be what, 5'5"? Like you can't even get to a normal height ever, you know? Yeah. I think I'm gonna end the stream soon. Do you think you'll get a GIF after both LL? Probably not. Yeah, noobsy. It is emasculating. Like, what do you call it? It's like being short is like a different kind of hell, because like you're literally like your perspective is completely different, right? Your physical perspective is completely different. like at least if you're bald, you're just at the same elevation, right? Like your view from your eyes is like the same as like anyone else, but like as a short guy, your view is like from the floor, completely different perspective. It's just that's what's demoralizing, you know. uh I don't know, they just give me painkillers, because of the pain from these fixators. James, like you think I haven't tried. Yeah, I have tried focusing on Asian women. They only want white guys. They only want white guys. Like, just go to my area and see when was the last time you saw an Asian American woman with an Asian guy? Never. It's always with a white guy every time. Just go out. Like, I literally touch grass and that's all you see. It's absolute hell. Like, Asian men are just so emasculated that it's fucking over, you know. Yeah, yeah. These things are kind of itchy, but you just have to ignore it because if you scratch, then you might get an infection. Yeah. And at the end of the road is McDermott. Yeah, I remember McDermott. Like he's the short Asian guy that just roped. Yeah. Yeah, it's over for McDermott cells. Yeah, I'm like if I don't get this surgery, I'm just gonna end up like McDermott, you know? Yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna do some like exercises because I need to do those to like become more mobile with these fixators. Well, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, WMAF was too much for McDermott. Yeah, I I'm I'm literally gonna just become McDermott because McDermott was short as well as being Asian. It was so over for McDermott. What do you mean no? Like I'm gonna I'll come back. Don't worry. I'll come back soon because this ward is empty. I'll come back tomorrow.